Okay, two is probably the one that I understood the most. So what we're looking at is dynamic behavior of pressure sensors, and we're given a first order Laplace transformation, and we have to incorporate a step function because it's increasing pressure from 35 to 50 psi at 1:30 p.m. So we can put in our step function here, and then using the Laplace table, we can pull this guy off and put it in here. And PM is 45 and PM apostrophe is 10. Plug that in, and then we can use that to solve for T, which ends up being roughly 33 seconds. And the alarm sounds at 1:33 p.m. Yay! Most of these problems were hard for me, so we're gonna go with 5 as being the one that we're gonna talk about. But this is what we're looking at. It's a pressure surge system. It's trying to reduce the effect of pressure variations at a compressor outlet on the pressure in a compressed gas header. We're trying to find a dynamic model to solve for W3 of T, given known pressures, and then determine degrees of freedom. So there are assumptions that it gives us. Let's see here. We're basically we're starting with trying to find the valve resistance relations, which I found down here, but we can look at the mass balances and we can use the ideal gas law since, yay, it holds. And so we can plug that in the dm/dt in VM. And then we can solve and manipulate around to get these fabulous guys. And there are a lot of parameters, there's 8 of them, and there's 9 variables, and there's 7 equations. So degrees of freedom is 2, but since P of C and P of H are function of time, it's actually 0 once they're set. I don't really understand that, but it's okay. Moving on to part B. Yay! We're developing a model just to the point where we can identify characteristics, so I didn't actually solve it all the way through. But voila. And then we're linearizing it and Laplacing and getting everything. And it ends up being a second order denominator. I attempted to solve it. I don't know if I did it right, but it's a second order denominator and a zero order numerator. And you have a gain of W prime of S over P prime of C. It doesn't have unity because the two variables have different units. Yay.